Welcome to the All About English podcast. I'm James.
And I'm Grace. This is the place to grow your English skills, no matter what level.
Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an episode. We post daily. You don't want to miss out.
So, let's dive in. Digital technology. It's everywhere, right? Jobs, banking, staying in touch, even streaming your favorite shows. It's all online now. I mean, you really can't avoid it.
Exactly. And for newcomers to the U.S., it's not just about fun or convenience. It's about building vital skills. You might need these for things like job applications, managing household expenses, or even keeping track of your kids' schoolwork.
Totally. But let's be honest, it's not always simple for someone unfamiliar with this stuff. Like, where do you even start?
That reminds me of when I helped my cousin set up her first smartphone. She'd just moved here and hadn't really used one before. And, well, it was, let's say, a process.
Oh, I gotta hear this. Did she even know how to turn it on?
Not quite. I had to show her the power button, and even then, she kept trying to hold it too short or too long.
Classic. And then there's the whole password thing, right? Or figuring out apps.
Oh yeah, she wasn't sure why a password was even necessary. And explaining apps? I had to compare them to tools in a toolbox, each one designed to do something specific.
That's actually a pretty smart way to explain it. And see, that's the challenge. It's not just learning how to use technology, but understanding why it's set up the way it is, you know?
Exactly. It's more than just pressing buttons. It's about knowing what keeps you safe, like strong passwords, or how to navigate without getting scammed. Most folks don't realize the risk part until something goes wrong.
Right. And that brings us to something super important. Privacy. I mean, the internet is like one giant public square. Once you're logged in, your data can feel like it's just out there for anyone to see, right?
Right. And companies are watching. They're tracking what you click on, what you search for, even how long you linger on a page. All that data gets collected and, honestly, sold to advertisers.
Which is so weird when you think about it. I mean, it's like you're being followed around the mall, except it's everywhere online.
Exactly, but the good thing is, newer devices are giving us more control. You can adjust your privacy settings to limit what's being shared.
Oh yeah, like when my friend overshared on social media. Ugh, it was a mess. She posted photos of this new apartment she moved into. And guess what? The address was visible in the background. She didn't even realize it.
Oof, that sounds not ideal. Did she end up getting it taken down?
Yeah, thankfully. But first, she had to go through all her privacy settings. She switched her profile to private, removed the post, and then double-checked who could even see her information.
That's a good recovery. And it highlights something important. People think they're only sharing with their friends or followers, but without the right settings, it's open to anyone.
Exactly. And it's not just social media. Like, even shopping apps or games ask for all this personal stuff that they don't really need, you know?
Yep, it's always smart to check what permissions an app is asking for. Does a flashlight app really need access to your contacts? Probably not.
Right. And that's the thing. Knowing how to protect your privacy, it's like step one to being secure online. That reminds me, protecting your privacy is one thing, but when you've got kids online, it adds a whole new layer of responsibility. Staying safe as a family means teaching those same critical habits to everyone in the household, right?
Absolutely, and it starts with the basics. Strong passwords. Like no using password 123. I can't believe how many people still do that.
Seriously, if you can guess it in less than 5 seconds, it's probably not a great password.
Exactly, and it's not just passwords. It's about being cautious overall, like not sharing personal info with strangers online. That can lead to trouble pretty quickly.
Especially for kids, right? They might not realize the danger when they're just chatting with someone who seems nice.
Yeah, and that's where parental controls come in. Most devices or Wi-Fi plans have settings you can manage to keep an eye on what they're doing. It's not about spying, it's about keeping them safe.
Totally. And let's not forget screen time. I mean, kids can easily spend hours online if you let them. Setting limits is just as important as knowing what they're up to.
For sure, actually, this reminds me of a time my kid brother almost fell for an online scam. He was playing this game, and someone offered him free items if he shared our Wi-Fi password.
Oh no, did he actually do it?
Thankfully, no. He asked me first, and when I explained how scams work, he got it. But it was a close call. It really hammered home the importance of teaching kids about this stuff early on.
Yeah, that's such a good point. It's not just about setting rules. It's about explaining why they matter.
Exactly. When the kids understand the risks, they're more likely to make smart choices online. Same goes for parents, honestly. It's never too late to learn.
You know, it's interesting. As we've been talking about staying safe online as families, it really underscores something bigger. Whether you're teaching kids, protecting your own info, or even just learning the ropes as a newcomer, it all comes back to one key thing: understanding the tools at your disposal, right?
Absolutely. It's about building those basics. From setting up your first device to understanding why privacy matters and how to safeguard it. Each step builds on the other.
Right. And for families, it's not just personal safety, it's also about teaching the kids, or even learning together as a family. You can face these challenges as a unit.
Exactly, and seeking help is key. Whether it's asking a librarian about public computers or turning to a friend for advice on Wi-Fi, you don't have to figure this out alone.
Totally. And staying connected, like reaching out to others, not only helps solve tech problems, but also keeps you from feeling overwhelmed during the adjustment period.
Right. It's that sense of connection that makes adapting smoother. And the more you practice, the easier it all feels.
You know, it's amazing how being connected and practicing together can make such a difference in adapting to digital life. As we've discussed today, navigating this space as a newcomer is all about taking it step by step and leaning on the resources around you.
Yeah, and honestly, there's so much more to explore. This is just the beginning, but I hope it gave everyone a solid foundation.
Absolutely. And hey, we want to hear from you. What's been the most challenging part of going digital? Or maybe you've got a tip you want to share.
You can drop your thoughts or questions in the comments. We'd love to hear about your experiences. It might even inspire a future episode.
Totally. And if you're looking for your next step, there's another episode we've got that dives even deeper into tips for newcomers. Seriously, check it out. It's packed with good stuff.
And remember, it's all about taking it one small step at a time. Don't stress if it feels overwhelming. Keep building those skills as you go.
Yeah, on that note, we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Take care, everyone. See you next time.